Hey, what up, nerds?
Hello, it's Tuesday.
Hello. Time for some game dev.
We gotta do some stuff and some things.
Oh,
Starting off hot with the Makuko treats.
she's ready. She's ready for
You
him.
think she's gonna climb the death?
Urukana, hello.
Hello, welcome. This is the beginning of our stream here.
Hope everyone's having a nice start of their week.
Okay. Treats?
And we get the cat to come up.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna come up.
I don't know. She's struggling. I'll help her out.
What are you guys doing? Oh, she meowed aggressively. But look, Cuckoo, there's treats. It's worth it. Turn around. Yes, good girl.
Ooh, crunch. Man,
Thank
it is
you.
warm. It is warm.
Good crunch there.
It's been quite windy outside over here, but indoors is still incredibly warm.
Yeah, I keep being surprised at how hotter it is inside than outside.
Yeah.
Dagger! My goodness! With
16.
the 16 months!
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nom nom nom.
The kitty cat numbing. Alright, I gotta give her one more extra treat so she goes sit in her actual spot now. Whew.
Right.
Good.
So as promised, what's happening? Oh, I see. As promised, since last time,
You have made promises.
I went ahead and added some sounds to the sprinter zombie to wrap up this stage, let's say. Let's see if we can hear it. Okay, again, not final. I just wanted to put something in. I also continued to iterate on the stunned VFX. So here's the sprinter. We added some running sounds. I still have to play around a bit with the directional sound and stuff. Is a little abrupt in how it changes direction and stuff, but check this out. We got some crashing into walls VFX.
Oh, you got a little sparkle on the bush there?
Yeah. I was just playing around with some sort of indicator.
Sure.
But yeah. So with this, I think we're gonna call the sprinter zombie done for now.
Yeah.
I think ideally we'll want to give him some more animations, maybe have him fall on the floor when he crashes into walls, not just stay standing, things like that. Refine the sounds as well. But yeah, it's pretty good for prototype phase, I think. For the first play test, we're gonna call it good.
Good.
So I'm happy with that. And yeah, with this thing, I added this shimmer to things that can be interacted with. Now, what I really want, and maybe you can help me with this, Lean, is I want a sprite like that.
Yes, a shiny.
To use that shiny, not use transparency, like fading transparency. That I don't think really fits the art style. So I think this will be good.
I will do 1 or 2. And shall I do it just white so that you can maybe make some slightly different?
100% white would be ideal.
Okay.
Yar.
You can do that.
Owie, hello. And yeah, task for today is an interesting one because we're gonna turn this fountain into an extraction point. We're actually doing it.
We're doing it.
We're actually doing it. So that means player goes to the fountain, clicks
How many licks
interact.
does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out.
Where's my donut hat?
Thank you so much for that, Fort Granger. Welcome on in. Where's my donut hat? Soon.
Thank you, Granger. How's it going? Banana. Yeah, we're going to lift the fountain. There's going to be an elevator that the player can go into to escape, to extract. So let's figure that out, I suppose.
But listen, we can't saturate the hat mark too much. We need some time in between new hats.
Owie, could I just ask you to tame a little bit on the pull back a little bit on the caps lock? I'd appreciate it. Been upgrading all my ceiling fans. Nice. Yeah, it's very warm here as well. Very warm.
No, there's no donuts yet. No donuts.
Owie, I think you'll find that 99% of chatters don't speak in all caps. So you have to ask yourself why, you know? Self-reflect, I think. Converting them to DC ones as they push more from FM and they save more energy. Yeah. I should probably check that. Like, compare our bill from this month versus the last month.
For what?
For energy.
Oh, don't you have to do a meter reading?
Yeah, we do. Because I'm special, I'm special, I'm your #1 fan, not some rando. Right. Where do I even start with this? How do I turn this into an elevator? I can't believe we're doing this.
I don't know how you're gonna turn that into an elevator. Sounds cray-cray.
I guess we start with like a base class. Or, no, I guess it wouldn't be a class necessarily. I guess we can make it a component. In fact, no, I'm gonna start with the fun part. Actually making an elevator.
Yeah, that is an important part of it.
I have solar, so I very rarely use from the grid. Save so much money. Oh, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome.
I wonder how useful solar is.
Yeah, probably not as much, huh?
I mean, this last month.
Yeah. when we own a property, we can look into that.
Wow.
Which is gonna be like
When we're
3
old.
months from now.
Oh.
If we win the lottery. The irony, Jotson was talking earlier about how to not make elevators in your game because they take forever to make.
Wait, what?
I did see part of what Jotson was doing with his elevator.
Is this true?
I didn't catch that part of the stream.
Does that not bode well for you?
Nah, we're chilling. So let's make a scene and let's call it Fountain Extraction. No. Extraction Point Fountain. Next game goes viral, you're set. That's the dream. That's the dream.
Wouldn't that be great?
We're holding on to that dream. You know? Okay. We're gonna need a fountain. We know this.
Why is it
Beautiful.
so hard to make this?
We have a fountain. Now we need like an elevator, a thing that the player can go inside. We'll use some CSGs to get that going until Celine makes us a beautiful and amazing 3D model.
Or you're asking.
As indie devs, we have lots of dreams. We live on dreams. Dreams are actually our main source of income. Which unfortunately the landlord does not accept, but we are dream wealthy. Okay, so say we had a cylinder. Kind of like this. Definitely needs more sides because that's embarrassing. Many sides.
I'm not pleased with.
I'm pleased. They have monetary value. They must be doing something. They don't. Yeah, that's the problem. I asked the landlord if they would take it. They would take the payment in dreams, but they said, sorry, computer says no. Okay. So now we need... How does this work? Duplicate the cylinder. Make one smaller and set it to subtraction, and then we make a box, CSG box, and we also set it to subtraction, and then we do this. And we have a hollow. We have a hollow cylinder that looks incredibly strange.
That's pretty wild.
Let's give it a color. And let's just look at it in game, because I don't know what's going on over here. That'd be a funny conversation to hear. Okay, so we'll do extraction point fountain right here. Then we'll hide this one, and let's check it out. Okay. I mean, we got a cylinder and it has a hole. Perfect. It was
That's
beautiful.
good enough.
Exactly what I wanted. I'll change this color to match this for now. And also we want a floor to it. We want a floor to it, yes. So maybe I do this. And then I change this box to be just on the cusp. I don't know. We don't need to spend much time here. Wait, how'd that happen? Something like that. David, hello. How goes it?
Hello.
Okay. Cool, cool. So now we need a door. We need a door that opens. How the heck are we gonna do that? So new CSG combiner, which will be a door that will sit here, let's say. I don't think I can make like a semi well, maybe I can. Maybe I can. To make a door. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. So this is the elevator container. Then we duplicate that. We call this the elevator door.
Oh.
Which is the, we want the opposite. What am I trying to do here? Pretty weird. Let's change this, make unique. I'll have a lighter color on it. Let's hide this box. Make this go inside a little bit. Okay, it's kind of hard to understand what the heck. The heck am I doing?
That guy's doing.
And then we want essentially to cut off the rest. So if I do this, some weird stuff. Okay, so say we had this, and then we rotate it. Ah.
Ah.
That could work. If I do this, and I play, I should be able to see how it looks in game. Yeah, so it's just there, and then it just slides open. Depending on what Celine does, you know, it might be like double doors, like a normal elevator, or I say that normal elevator, that's not normal, is it? Usually it's a door with two panels that like collapse on each other. But that's okay. We'll just do it. Simplest way I can think of for now works. Okay. So we have our door, we have our container. Let's do node 3D elevation. You will do this. Probably want to move all this down like this. Okay. Then we need an animation player. And the animation would be activate, let's say. Let's say it's going to take 10 seconds to extract. So here we key the position and we say over the course of around 9 seconds, we move up the elevator. Mr. Gene, hello. Doing pretty good. How are you?
Hello. Happy Tuesday.
I messed up. I messed up again. Love to see it. Okay. Cubic, because why not? So very slow to go up. I say that 10 seconds isn't even that long. We can play around with those numbers. Geek and Gale, hello. Fun fact, I almost scared Burn from drinking water again by explaining that in excessive amounts it may harm you. Good old dihydrogen monoxide. You did. It's true. All I drink is whiskey now. Look. Look at what you've done to me. No, this is iced tea.
That's lemon.
That is lemon iced tea.
Lemon iced tea. Just to clarify.
Whiskey, yes.
Imagine.
In this heat, I'll take the iced tea. We saved the whiskey for Friday. How about that?
Okay.
Doing good. Working on a platformer inspired by Super Meat Boy. I'm planning on releasing a prototype today to see if people like the movement and whatnot. Nice. Nice. That's fun. Did you see they announced a sequel to Super Meat Boy in 3D? Thoughts? And they actually did not involve the creator of the original Super Meat Boy at all. Like the original creator found out when they announced the game. Posted a thing in general dev on Godot store update. Godot store update. What is this? The Godot asset store. This is by the Godot team. I mean, I'll have a listen to the video after stream, but that's very interesting. It is official. Wow. Interesting that they made a website for it instead of just continuing to iterate on this. Like, why not make this one better? I guess it just makes the engine heavier. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. That is very cool, though. That is very cool. With the donate button as well. That could be huge for asset makers. You know, for big tools like TerraBrush or there's that 3D terrain one. Like if they got funding from random users, it could be that much better. That could be super exciting. Neat. I'll have a look at that. Thank you for sharing, Granger. Posted 2 short videos of prototype. Nice. Mario, hello. We were just having a look at the new Godot asset store. That's currently in beta, apparently.
Okay, I've made some sparkles. There's a little folder in the what do you call it? In the
Particles. Yeah, thank you.
With different shape of.
Okay. Yeah, we can play around with it. Here we go. Here's Mr. Gene's platformer.
Look at that little guy. Oh, that's so cool.
The character controller looks very smooth. Very smooth. Loving those wall jumps and stuff.
I love how
feels very refined.
I love the chomping and like the glitchy like. I love that.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, that looks smooth. Well done. That looks smooth.
You got some little visual effects going when you're sliding on the walls and stuff. That's really good.
Yeah. Nice. The Angie spikes.
Yeah. You gotta make them Angie.
Good stuff. Sorry, Geek and Gale. But wait, there's more. In the aging process of whiskey, some of it evaporates while in the barrels. This is known as the angel's share. I have heard that term before.
Yeah.
Angel's Share.
Same.
Or maybe it was like the name of a pub or something. I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah, that's cool. I did not know that the name came from that.
To give out 3 hours? I think that's fantastic for 3 hours.
For 3 hours, that's impressive, I think.
Have you seen sometimes what we do in 3 hours? Sometimes I draw like a singular thing.
I yap for 3 hours.
Exactly. Whoa, that is so menacing. Okay, we're concepting this.
Yeah. Someone's gonna do some concept art for this elevator that I'm working on.
Do we have a screenshot of that
So it
area?
doesn't look dumb. Oh. It goes up.
Yeah, we kind of do.
And there's some smoke, some pneumatics. Then the door opens. The door is opening way too quick.
Way too quick. Miro,
Huh?
Miro, Miro.
What? What?
Dusty things are happening. He's confused.
It's fine. Okay, this'll do. It's fine. You want a screenshot?
It's okay, I got one.
You got it, okay. Look at it. It's going.
Oh my god. And that's gonna go like and you're gonna have like the action lines like actioning.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe with some sparks going off. Yeah. In 3 hours, I'm lucky to have completed a stick figure. Okay. Okay. Then one more thing we need, if I put this here, is we need the void. We must have void.
Nice, like that. No.
So we're going to add a mesh. We're going to make that a quad. Then we're going to go over to material, new shader material, and give it the void shader. Then we need to match this up. Tomatoes, hello.
Oh my god, tomatoes! Honestly, it'd be so cool if the give market rate would be. Just be cool.
How much is it? I don't even know. I don't even know.
Well, come on. Maca is on a regulated diet and
1,000. Right.
been told that cannot just.
Yeah, the vet says no.
No! It is time. Challenge. Maca? Nah, banana.
Oh, the banana pivot.
Oh, sorry. Gone.
Yawning already? Uh-oh.
Listen.
Uh-oh.
And I lost the duel? Oh my goodness.
I got bananaed as well.
There's always money in the banana stand. I love that this is like, I want to say 85% my fault, this banana situation.
85%. The rest is chat.
Yeah, for choosing it over the other
I
options.
take no responsibility whatsoever.
You take a 1% responsibility
Why?
for
Because
actually.
I didn't stop you?
Yeah, and for actually adding it into. For not being like, I'm not adding that. Like, I veto this.
It has to go in the backlog. God damn it. How's it going, Ari?
I was doing something crazy here. Ah, yes. Of course, we're doing a secret lift. Secret fountain lift. What should I look at for inspiration for this? Like Spy Kids time?
I imagine like a metal structure, but it has to be kind of old and rusted, almost like pipes style. Yeah, we're doing good, Ari. We are doing a secret elevator extraction point, adding that to the level.
As one does. Just because we can.
Fucking banana is too tight.
Spy Kids, because these famous actors need your money. Listen, I watched all the Spy Kids. Remember anything that happens in.
You just remember that they were peak entertainment.
I remember
and that's
they were
it.
exactly, and that kind of launched my spy phase, where like I asked my mom to get me like walkie-talkies, like invisible ink, like you know, like decoded messages, like all that stuff.
Why is it always Unk? Why is it never father? I'm not sure I get that joke. Maybe I'm too old.
Are we in Lava Girl because we couldn't hire those famous actors? No. Wasn't that 3D?
Yeah, it sure was.
It sure was.
Like that crappy, like low quality 3D models coming at your face type of 3D. If I remember correctly.
I see two nerds being cooked alive.
Yeah.
Help. Help.
Why are these frame drops? Something is causing frame drops. Sus. I feel like it might have to do with the stun effects that I added last time. I feel like that's when it started showing up.
Welcome on in. Happy cheese.
Hey, Ben. Okay. So we have the elevator. Have you tried catching the frames? If I made like a frame net. Maybe. Something like that. Instantiate node 3D frame net.
Okay, we're just gonna have to do a lot.
In a cafe with bread and cats. Make a frame sandwich.
Thank you for the fart.
Okay.
We are still. I still need to keep in mind that this is like retro. It can't be too like sci-fi.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like more pipe style. Like more steampunky than full-on tech. But I don't know. I don't know. Is it more like... No. Is there a modern Frankenstein inspiration? Because Frankenstein is like... kind of steampunky. Right?
Yeah.
But we don't want to be steampunk necessarily. What is the aesthetic? Retro futuristic, sure. But I don't know what to Google. What is this elevator of doom? This is how you escape the map. So at any point you can come to the fountain, activate the secret extraction point, and then you can escape. It's an extraction shooter now. Yep. We're adding that to the Steam page. ASAP. Not really old Frankie was brought to life with electricity. Yeah, it was not literal steam. This is true.
I sent you a really weird lift.
I guess, yeah, steampunk is probably a bad way of explaining it. Google Captain Power. Captain Power. God, these bananas are so warm. I'm dying.
These bananas.
Help.
Help.
Yeah, I see what you mean on the retro futuristic side of things.
Ooh. Alien. The movie Alien.
I'm actually kind of I don't want to Google that on stream.
The movie Alien?
Yeah.
No, but do you know what I mean?
I do. Alien
Spaceship.
aesthetic. Alien might be alright. Yeah, like this. Like...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like old, but like trying to be techy and futuristic.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Even though I don't condone it, if I do not know what to Google, I personally use ChatGPT or other LLM to either get the answer or get the right Google query. That's not a bad shout. Even though I don't condone it.
I didn't condone.
I enjoyed that prefix. It's like, please do not crucify me. But you could use ChatGPT. This is the environment we find ourselves in.
All those ads. I'm so sorry about that, guys.
This Ron, hello. Oh, there are
Yes,
ads.
they are ads.
Oh. Wow.
Check them. Bada, 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 bada.
But yeah, that looks cool. I'll save that. I'll copy that.
We can only just draw stuff and then we'll get there, right?
Huh?
If I just keep on googling images of old movies, I'm never gonna...
I can't.
What's up? Oh,
I cannot.
he couldn't withstand the banana.
It's so warm.
Whoa,
die.
that's wild.
Welcome back, Diz. Hello, hello. How's it going?
Hi, Diz. Sorry you got hit with the ads. Hope you're doing good.
Some lovely banana hats you got. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, retro futurism is the correct term. Yeah. For sure. Go by Aztec Joke. Aztec Joke.
Ba, ba, ba,
No, go
ba,
old school.
banana.
Aztec. The doc uncovers a buried Aztec temple. That would be a twist. That's where the zombies come from.
Oh my lord. Thank you so much for that fart, Ben. Thank you, thank you.
Captain
Appreciate it.
Krabs, hello.
So we got, you know, stuff and we got things.
Okay, so we need a component.
Captain Crab says ahoy. Ahoy, ahoy.
We need an extraction.
So how your door currently like slides open to the side? Is that what happens?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't put any thought into it though.
Oh, okay, okay. Because that is gonna matter, right?
Yeah, it could be like that. It could go down. It could like slide open with 2 doors.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah, secret entrance under the fountain. Well, secret exit, really. The idea is that at any point during your run, you can engage the extraction exit and end your run. If you don't do that, you can go and try to beat the run. So go all the way through to like 20 minutes or whatever we decide is the end of the run. And then the location starts being overrun. So like a ton of zombies start spawning and you'll have to make your way to the extraction. So you are trying to go as further as possible within the run. And also, the further you go, the more resources you can find, and rarer resources. But if you get knocked out by the zombies, you'll lose a portion of the resources you've collected. So it's always in your interest to extract successfully. So yeah, we ended up with extraction mechanics somehow. It might not make it in. I don't know. We're testing. We're
The
testing.
extraction mechanic?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We're seeing how it
you'll
goes.
Make it in?
What a ripe day to hang out with some banana nerds. Hey, Jacob.
Isn't it just?
Zombies come from Haiti. What? They are billions. Ah, that's a good game, isn't it? Yeah, that's the idea, though. At the end of the run, this turns into they are billions, and you have to run away.
Yeah.
Okay. New scene. New scene. Extraction. point component. What is it? What does this even need? What does this even need?
Oh. I am free of the banana for now.
Oh. Currently stuck at work downloading 300 gigabytes of video for a project. Ooh. That's a lot.
That's a lot of gigabytes.
Don't you hear what's happening in Poland currently? If you think that's relevant in any way.
Is this relevant to game development?
I'll leave that up to you. So we need an interactable, for example, because the player needs to interact with a thing to start raising the elevator. So for that, we're gonna need a collision.
Is that the entrance to the Bat Cave? Exactly.
Pretty much.
It's exactly that.
Yeah. We can use a sphere, which we found is more performant than a cylinder, apparently.
You
We'll
don't,
do
you
that.
don't sound too convinced.
I don't know. I'll just trust the internet. How does this work? Why have I forgotten how that works? Interactable. I've done something wrong. I did not instantiate it. I need to do interactable. Like this. There we go. Okay. Then editable. We need to change this into that sphere. Yeah, there we go. I like it. So we have our sphere. We have our input prompt, which we'll put, yeah, over the dock statue. Wasn't this game always kind of an extraction game? You're trying to distribute the cure and get people to the safe zones, right? Good point.
Yeah.
we were extracting already.
We have always been extracting.
That is a very good point.
Geeking Girl says you should have the creator of the zombie virus be inspired by Mandark. That's the quote-unquote evil character from Dexter. Like, well, his Dexter's nemesis.
Right. Yeah, we need to find like a good Dexter or a set of good Dexter references for sure. We might have to rewatch Dexter.
A couple episodes. Maxwell, hello. And thank you for that cheeky little follow there.
Why is my interactable not real? It's there. It's there, but it's not. I'm confused. Path to node is invalid. Okay. That is an interesting assessment.
You had this issue before?
Yes. That because I made it editable. That's a problem though, because if I can't make it editable, then I can't move it, which becomes a problem.
You gotta get creative.
Ah, damn it. So if I were to turn this off. Oh god. This is making all sorts of weird things happen. Okay. So if I play that, the debugger error goes away. But it's still not there. What? Boy.
Captain Anosa, hello.
Oh wait, no, it's not supposed to be there. I'm tripping. Hello, Captain.
Oh no, this, you're trying to install Photoshop? Lolan, thank you for that fart. This, what I have found with Adobe on the issue I've had with my previous computer that eventually I had to replace it was because Adobe like forces itself to install on your C drive. That's the issue that I had, and so I didn't have that much space in that drive, unfortunately, because I didn't consider this at that time. So when Adobe like kind of forced itself on that drive, it maxed it out, and then everything just ran incredibly slowly. And that was just my life a long time. You might have a completely different issue though, but if it installed Creative Cloud, maybe check it hasn't also just downloaded every single app if you only need Photoshop, because it could have installed like everything and you might not. Okay, but you just had your drive. Shouldn't be an issue? It just Adobe things?
Okay. So I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff. Great. Fun.
You love a bit of refactoring.
I love refactoring. This is very true.
A little bit, right? A little refactoring hint.
Yeah.
A little hint to refacto.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, wait, no. Hold on.
Okay. So extraction point component. We're gonna change that to an area 3D. We're gonna give this a script. We need a activating and an active. Then a start.
Ellis, hello. We're doing good. I hope you're having a good start to your week as well.
Hello, hello. Start activating.
It seems only the programs I want have been installed, though they all graphics being compatible. I don't know how that can be. It's not your thing. Ooh. But so the issue is that it's just complaining about the graphics card, and that's why it's running slow. I have definitely not run into that one.
Export var animation. I'm not sure I want to do that like that.
Doing amazing. Well, that's good to hear.
Do signal. Start activating started. Do like 6 more levels, couple more secret levels, and prototype is done. Nice. You're owning.
That's huge, yeah.
Make sure you keep a count of hours you spent on that.
Yeah.
Cause that'd be interesting.
That's a really big step.
You're speeding through it. Then we need an activate. Activate will say active equals true.
Active.
It will say signal activated. Emit. Okay, something like that. So then in here, we have our extraction point component. This will sit in front, so collision shape. This collision shape will be a sphere, and it will sit like in front of the door. Something like that. We'll say that the component in terms of collision looks for the player. So we can say on ready, body entered, connect on body entered. Which will be the player. So we'll just say print extracted. And for now, we can do a very quick and dirty get tree, reload current scene. Do we have a way of doing that from here? I wonder. No. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is fine. This can't be active from the get-go. It can only activate when this gets set to true. So how does that work? Monitoring. So monitoring should be false. And then on activate, we go monitoring equals true. Let's also accept an interactable.
Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. How are ya?
Hello. Why do I have such a hard time spelling interactable? Interactable? Is this even right? Did I spell this right?
I mean, I would do interactible, but I don't know.
Interactable.
But I don't know how to spell either.
I think it's correct. I would also say interactable with an I here, but that's not correct, I don't think.
Probably not. Interactive.
Interactable. Interactable.
Interactable.
Yeah.
You're able to.
You're able to interact. That's a good way of remembering. That's nice.
Interactable.
Having trouble spelling something in English? It's because English spelling is kind of a mess.
I'm not gonna say no to that because I do agree.
Yeah, it maybe every language is like that. I don't know, but
I'm sure every language has its own words that are bizarre, right?
it does feel like English, unless you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, yeah. But like just looking at spelling, it's pretty rough to understand how to correctly pronounce it.
That's kind of why I like Spanish, because even like when you read as well, I feel like I'm gonna say most of the time you just read it how it looks. Like it just, the letters all are pronounced the same, right? Like there's no, it's not gonna catch you out or anything. Claro que sé español. Soy de Argentina. I'm from Argentina, yeah, from South America.
Interacted.
Uh-oh, Link's having a stroke. I'll listen. I'm talking in tongues. I love it. We have a lot of people from all over Europe, including Spain as well. We have many languages around here.
Okay. So here I would give this the interactable.
Polish is 99% phonetic language.
Fraction point.
So every letter is pronounced the same way always. Exception is softening and hardening of sounds, which is literally only there. That is really cool thing to know.
Do I do that?
Other languages, when they borrow a word, they change the spelling to in their writings. Some English takes the word wholesale, which is why it's such a mess. I was relying on my daughter to learn Spanish at school so she could teach me at home. Alas, she sucked, so I've learned it myself. No. You know what's funny? I feel like this happens every now and then. There's like a company that's like doing the sponsorship rounds or something.
Right.
And like lately, I've been seeing so many ads for Rosetta Stone, of all things. Like, I remember that from like when I was a child. It's like a language learning.
Right.
Like, you know, the Rosetta Stone.
Oh, right.
But yeah, interesting. What, right? Remember? But I feel like that was ages ago, and like it's come back. It was the OG Duolingo, exactly. And now it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just the content creators that I watch, but like their YouTube videos are all now sponsored by Rosetta Stone. I'm like, oh wow. Wait, this is not sponsored. If you want to sponsor us, let me know. But yeah, I was just surprised to hear it. Because I remember my parents used that to try to learn English when we were in America. Meanwhile, I just watched cartoons and I absorbed it. I absorbed it from cartoons.
I never gave it.
From Disney Channel. Maybe we can get some cheap courses if it's being sponsored. Well, yeah, I'm sure you'll.
I wouldn't mind it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to find codes.
I've never successfully used one of those apps.
Maybe they're like out now, like hunting content creators because Duolingo shot itself in the foot and lost a ton of active users in the last year. Right.
It's an opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've tried, well, I think they were all Duolingo. I've tried Russian, I've tried Japanese, I've tried Italian, but I do like a month and then I'm done.
I remember I tried Duolingo in Portuguese until you laughed at my pronunciation because it was Brazilian. It was like, okay, I'm never doing this again.
Poor Celine was trying to surprise me with Portuguese, and it was like, that's not my Portuguese. Thank you, Hadakanen.
Thank you for the bitty fart, Hadakanen. Thank you. Sponsor money.
Don't spend it all on gum, kids.
Centerswood, welcome. Says cartoons are a great way to learn a language. For example, in France, movies, cartoons, TV shows are in French. It's why, in part, they're not so good with other languages.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I when I was learning French, they used to put cartoons, and we just watched cartoons in French.
Yeah, that's where I learned English. It was TV. In Portugal, not a lot of content is dubbed, so that's definitely where I learned. Your grandma's Portuguese.
You learn by immersion. Yeah.
More like portion cheese.
No. Captain Unknosa says the Rosetta Stone is pretty cool. There is a great 99% Invisible podcast about it. The Rosetta Stone describes a tax break given to the temple priests of ancient Egypt. So the Rosetta Stone helped us unlock the hieroglyphics by talking about some in taxes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Good to know that taxes were around way back
That's
way back
crazy,
then.
Yeah. Is this why so many people in Poland know English? Literally 90% of old films and like 50% of new ones are the famous dubs, where there's the original audio, but there's a guy reading the translation in a monotone voice. Really? I didn't even know that existed.
Siler, hello. We're good. We're discussing learning languages and stuff.
It worked.
And we're making a secret lift.
Hey, it worked.
First try?
Well, it was an amount of tries.
Ooh, the lift to the Rosetta Stone. Got to see you survive the Meltfest this weekend. Yes, we did in fact survive it.
Yeah. It's getting a bit better now, but indoors it's still really warm.
Oh, you know, when I went to visit my friend, the night before I had read, like, my phone just decided this would be a great time to show me a news article about how people going to Gatwick on a train had to get evacuated and walk along the tracks in 31-degree heat. And I was like, oh, thank you for making me now fear that this is the exact thing that's going to happen to me the next day. Thankfully, it didn't happen, but it was one of those where, like, the train was delayed, so I was starting to get panicked. Like, oh no, it's happening. It's all happening. It was 34 11 p.m. in study. Oh my goodness. I feel mostly really sorry for pets as well.
Yeah, all
They
that
just,
fur.
They just look so furry. And then, you know, how do they get cool? Although Maka, if she was really hot, she could just go lay down like in the bathroom. Sure, the bathroom tiles are really cold. In her spot, so. My poor cat was lying with her legs in the air. Like full starfish. It's hilarious. I love it when they do that. Starfish gatitos.
We're gonna need to handle like what happens if a player goes to the extraction, activates it, it goes through the animation, but then they don't get in it. It should probably go back down.
Right.
After a few seconds.
Yeah, and just continue the run as it was. Like,
yeah.
Not change anything.
Because if not, then I could just activate it. Okay, now it's there. Now I can just escape without waiting.
Yeah, I should definitely go down if the player doesn't get in it.
I guess if you have nerds with you, they would also run into the elevator when you do.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Had my birthday party over the weekend. Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday!
One of my friends got me Final Girl, so that was cool. Final Girl. This is a movie? No, this is a board game.
Is this like a horror board game? Isn't like Final Girl like the term for like the last character, like the girl that survives the end of the horror movie or something? Like in slasher movies.
Solitaire only game that puts the players in the shoes of a female protagonist who must kill the slasher if she wants to survive.
There you go.
Yeah.
I felt like I'd heard that term before. Yeah.
Nice. If they don't get in, it's blocked for the rest of the run.
Ooh, that's a big penalty. I don't know if that
Yeah.
would feel good.
I do agree with a cooldown. Like,
yeah, cooldown, yeah.
It won't just go back down and then you can just activate it again,
Yeah.
maybe.
Listen, thoughts
Yeah.
on this? Maybe not these exact colors.
Pop sounds still remind me of the dwarf game. It's the same sound. One day we'll get back to that. That does look pretty cool. I was not imagining it with the yellows at all, but I like it.
This is like not. This is like on the warning bit. It's like flat on the ground.
Yeah.
It.
Mm-hmm.
Mind the gap.
Yeah.
Kind of vibes, you know.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so the hazard bit doesn't move.
Yeah.
It gets revealed immediately as the fountain goes up and then the elevator with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you could have some more holster stuff coming in, and you could have like steam.
Yeah. Definitely steam
and
coming
like,
out. Maybe some sparks.
And like this is like a light.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if it like we have a little effect. Okay, That it like scans the dock or something. Is that too sci-fi? Like a little thing just does a little
Yeah. That
know?
would be cool, yeah.
before it opens.
That would be very cool.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yellow.
An operator.
But otherwise, no notes. Cool, thank you. Celine's draft messy drawing is my best. I've spent 3 hours trying to get it perfect. No! Oh, well, thank you. Well, that's the vibes.
Thoughts on the water idea?
Water.
Like having...
Oh, like you want water to spill out? Is that what you?
Yeah.
What you were
I was
imagining?
thinking like
Like it would drain.
at certain points, like maybe on either side, it would have like do it here. So like as it's going up. Oh my god!
It's a raid.
Mezu, hello.
Hello, rabbit raid. Look at
How's
all
it going?
those dancing rabbits.
Good to have you. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
What the heck? That is a weird welcome, Mr. Zombie. I assume there's an inside joke there.
This is saying, I mean, you already have a James Bond style secret fountain elevator. Why not have a scanner?
It's true. Glad to finally be here and raid you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you. It's so good to have you.
How was your stream?
And Han, hello as well.
Oh my god, what is happening? Tempting.
Temptini.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for the orderly raid.
Crap. Oh no.
I saw you guys were playing Repo. Oh, I kind of wish I could have joined.
How was it? How was Repo? Great to have you, nerds. Anihan. What? What is
Ripple raid? Oh
Wait,
my
were
gosh!
you all playing Repo together?
Is this raid mafia?
What is happening?
We were collab streaming. Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh,
Well,
man.
hello,
Hello.
hello everyone. We're two nerdy nerds.
Thank you,
Hello,
Max.
Mags. How are you, Mags?
There's scream a lot, Anihan. Hello. Great to have you.
We all shared the same brain cell. Totally not a collaborative thing. Absolutely not planned. Well, at least we weren't wearing the banana hats.
That's true. That's a plus.
You
That's a
know,
plus.
that's
Well,
great.
I hope you guys had.
I spoke too soon.
I hope you guys had a fantastic time with Repo. We're just out here making a video game, wearing banana hats, as you do.
I tempted fate. Here you go, Raiders. We are wearing banana hats now.
This is us.
The banana hats help us game dev. Right? They help us think.
Mm.
And Siler, thank you so much for your triple fart. Appreciate it.
We had a blast. Love to play with you guys one day too. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down to try it. I've never actually played Repo.
Yeah, I would also. I mean, I feel like I would just scream, get scared, and then never play it again. But
Well.
I feel like it could also be very fun.
Mike said it was so fun. My voice is wrecked. I screamed so much.
Exactly that.
And Temtic said, I did a thing, proposed to play something with Mezu.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the combo.
Then I used the server I made to get more people, and then we ended up with Mezu, Mags, me, Hypnotic, Cavino, Anehan, Stefano. Stefano.
That's a lot of
Nice.
peoples.
Nice. I thought it was a 4-player game. I guess I'm wrong.
See ya, Jacob. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a good one, Jacob. She woke the neighbors.
Oh, and we got Maka Cam.
Nah.
Sorry, I gotta go all the way over there. For my...
this freaking banana hat. I can't even. She's on her cooling blanket. Keeping an eye on us from above, from the vantage point. Peel the hat. I wish I could, it's too warm. Today was kind of sudden. As I was making emotes for Temptic and I this week, and suddenly, boom, we're going wild. Got laundry to fold. Alright, Megs. Good luck. You are done. Oh, look at that. Look at that 3 FPS kitty. Well, nerds, we're just making a game over here.
We do game dev.
Yeah. We are currently working on a super secret base elevator situation under the fountain. Mm-hmm. And Celine drew a concept art for it. Making a second game, yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
A whole second game.
At the moment, in game, it does not look that fancy. Because I did it. But we'll get there. We'll make it fancy. So yeah, Celine, I was saying, what do you think of having like a little opening here, right? Something like that. And as it's going up, water is falling here.
And what, like it drains the fountain?
I don't know.
Why would the...
Maybe the steam is enough. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I don't think it needs the water. I think if there's a reason why, like, what we think, oh yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do the steam, the pneumatics.
Yeah.
Would you guys get that mod? I've never seen such a detailed robot before.
Robot.
It might be detailed, but it's also extremely dangerous. So.
The cuckoo.
Yes.
The cuckoo bot.
Very dangerous.
Okay. Well, that is the design of the lift.
I like it.
The texture will have more detail and you know. It'll be a bit nicer.
I am not 100% sure on the arrows on the door.
No. It'd be like it's going down.
Yeah,
it could have
that's
anything.
fair. That's fair.
It could have anything. So that's just gonna be whatever when we're texturing whatever we decide. It could be plain. Could be.
No, but I guess it's
Just have some
semi-chronography showing like going down. It's not so bad. My cat almost stole my muffin.
Maka definitely has sometimes stolen food. I think she gets really swipey with the ice creams, but only certain ice creams. She doesn't like all ice creams the same, but when she does, she'll like literally try to bat it out of your hand. Because I usually give her just the last bit of the white ice cream bit, like just one little. So she leaves me alone.
Yeah, ice cream is probably her favorite snack.
Yeah.
Human snack, anyway.
I'm sure it's terrible for her. That's why she only gets one.
Yeah.
One lick.
Also, for those of you that watched us do this little guy, this little sprinter nerd, I went ahead and added some sounds to him. And I has little running sounds, and when he crashes against something, does a little crash sound effect. Pretty happy with it. It's like an impact crash and a gong playing at the same time.
Like in the runner hitting stuff now? Yes, I think that would... all those little bits just improved it so much.
I also improved the stun VFX a little bit.
Yes, little stars. You walked 2 miles to get muffins? Oh no, you gotta eat those muffins quick.
Voltron went for it. Is that the name of your cat? Or was that a joke?
But they're the best muffins. Oh. I'm now just dreaming about those sushi crepes. Darn it, internet, why must you tell me where there's delicious food? And
Voltron is her cat. I love that.
Bernardo's gonna spend all night playing with the runner.
I'm just chatting. I don't know. It's like a toy.
Bringer of chaos.
Like kitty. Good boy, usually. I feel I do the same thing in my game. Yeah, I could probably stay there for like 10 minutes just doing that.
Just bullfighting the zombie.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we're pretty happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just have to 3D model that next time. I'm sure it will be fun.
Q. So if we want to close down the thing if the player does not enter. So after activating, there needs to be a timer. And then we need to deactivate it. That's crazy. Oh my god, this banana, I swear. Oh,
He's so mad at the banana.
so warm. I can't breathe. Voltron, Finsmoke, Captain, Janeway of Voyager, and Valkyrie.
Those are some amazing names.
Amazing. Can I play an animation backwards? I think I can. If animation player, play activating. There's a custom blend, a custom speed. If custom speed is negative and from end is true, the animation will play backwards. Okay. What is custom blend? Custom blend times and speed. What is custom blend? Why does it not mention the blend on the description? Blend meaning like to blend it with other animations? I've never done that before. So -1 from end true. Then we do this. So when we are done, I don't know what we're when we're done. So on activate, we're going to wait for an amount of time, let's say 10 seconds. And then if active is still true, if active, deactivate. Let's just see what happens if we do this. Look at all those dumpies. They're so good. Okay, now we wait and we see if it goes back down. Closed. Goes down. And we're chilling, but we can't interact. We can't interact with it again. Right. We are free. As is the queen of dumpies, she made him. Nice. F? Wait, what?
What?
Oh, I thought the stream went down for a second. Why are we Fing? Isn't F the button? Oh. I thought the stream was going down.
I mean, it has happened before. There is precedent.
It's lost in translation. It's all right. My bad. It's okay, Temptic. My bad. So what I actually need to do? So we deactivate. We deactivate and then we need a cooldown. Right? Let's do it with process instead. So we're gonna say active duration current. We're gonna start at 0, and we're gonna have const active duration, which is a float, equals 10. Here we're gonna say if active duration current is more than 0, we subtract delta. I've almost killed Mags in Repo and I felt bad for it. Now I feel bad for anything. It was fun being evil. And then I felt bad for being evil. Even though I've never played Repo, one of my favorite clips ever is a clip from Repo where I think it was like a bucket or something. This person throws a bucket and then the bucket falls back down and kills them by accident. It was like the funniest thing. There's something about the Repo characters. Their design is like so genius. Like they're so simple, but they're so memorable.
They're so silly. Love
They're
them.
so memorable. They can emote now.
Look, I made a different one. More detailed.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Too detailed?
I like it. I quite like it.
The perspective's all weird because I can't draw in perspective. But
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
Like the door with the
You prefer the number?
angled. No, not necessarily the number. The angled split is really cool.
Is the door farting? I mean, I guess it in some ways. You prefer the original, less busy? I think there's probably, as always, something in the middle.
Yeah. I do like the yellow rim at the bottom as well. I don't know if
From the first one?
Yeah. I don't know if your second one, even with that detail on the rim, could still be yellow. Potentially.
Yeah.
I think the details, in terms of like the tubing and the cables, I think it'll be way different seeing them realized in 3D. I'm not sure it will feel too busy in reality.
But you prefer the door with the little slant.
Definitely prefer the door with the split. Yeah. I like the cables because we could have like electricity sparks coming out of it
Yeah.
to show that it's like a little bit run down. I also wonder if there's a version of this with like a coat of rust,
Oh yeah. with
so
the
it
rust.
feels old,
Yeah, yeah,
right? Yeah. Do the usual like
It'd be
do it and then like
rusty.
make it old
Yeah.
process. Yeah.
Yeah. Weathering.
Draw it pretty, then wreck it. Yep.
Exactly.
Can maybe even incorporate some of the overgrown part of it. Like maybe there's vines hanging off the side or something.
Well,
We'll
it
see.
would be super rusty along the top because it is sitting under a fountain.
That's
It
true.
would be
That's
very
true. Yeah,
humid.
yeah. Maybe even some water. Like you could see the water it wouldn't be like animated or anything, but like the stain
Yeah.
of it.
Oh.
Nice.
Why not have a super spy elevator?
Yeah. This was in scope all along. This is not scope creep.
This is not an idea that we just had on a walk on a random day of the week. Yeah.
Yeah. This was written down somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure it was somewhere.
Sussy. Yeah, I think we'll do those little changes that we talked about, and then on the final one, it'll basically be a bit of a mixture between the two sketches. But I think these two are a good overall vibe for like what it's gonna be, roughly. There's no scope creep when there's no scope.
Amen.
Ain't that the truth?
Amen.
Oh, have you added the new sparkles, or are you not doing that? Are you doing something else?
I'm doing an elevator.
He's doing an
like you
elevator.
are.
Sorry, apologies. I wasn't sure what you were working. Bum, bum. Well, where does that leave me? Oh, I think UI.
UI.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh, don't know about that. Mr. Zombie, you're working on updating the Steam page with stuffs, moving picture stuffs.
Moving pictures.
That's so exciting. Oh, that's
You
awesome.
do it? You have a trailer already? Or GIFs? GIFs on the description?
Ifis.
So here I think we do active duration equals...
Trailer is being worked on. It's GIFs.
Nice.
That's great.
Nice.
I hope we can get this level looking good so we could maybe do some GIFs.
Yeah, we only have the one at the moment.
Oh yeah, check out the Steam page.
We have this. Just because like there's not a lot that we have to show is the problem. But we're dying to have enough variety in the game where, you know, a variety of GIFs and a trailer makes sense. Yeah, I mean even screenshots, it's not just the moving pictures, even these ones, it's like, yes, they are showing different things, but like there's not enough variety, you know?
Yeah.
So as soon as we have the lab, we're gonna make sure to update this with that. We might even do a fake second level, like a super small area just for a screenshot, so we have something like a new environment to show, just to show that the game's gonna have more than just grass, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, I think like the garage and the lake and stuff is also gonna do that to some extent.
Yeah.
I have the starting area with a good block of the mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah. And yes, that's like you say, you don't have screenshots yet, but you started like 2 weeks ago. No, you've got time.
It's a process, Tempted.
Yeah.
Stick to it. Stick to it.
Just keep chipping away. And this, you're working with someone to do traditional animation for my trailer. Going to be paying for it shot by shot so I can have something to show off to people faster. That's awesome. I wonder what we'll do for this trailer, because I made our Super Cat Cafe trailer. And while I do have some motion graphics experience, I'd say it's minimal, and I really want to make this game justice with its trailer, so I don't know
I think,
if we want to outsource that or not.
yeah, I mean, it's rough. Investing in the game,
I could
like,
just
obviously
get
we're,
good.
we're already investing our time, which, you know, time is money, blah, blah, blah. But investing money at this current stage just feels bad, right?
I think right now, yeah, because we don't have even one level done. I'd probably want us to be like, yeah, if we absolutely had to launch this in like a month, we could wrap it up.
But yeah, I feel like we would only invest in a trailer, like pay for a trailer, if the game had proved that it can go far. I don't know, like if we got 5,000 wish lists, we
in,
can
like,
consider, okay, people are liking this, so it might be worth investing to find more reach.
Sure.
I don't know, it's just hard to commit. I say that I don't know what it would cost for a professional trailer editor. I'm assuming it would be a lot. If it was like in the low hundreds, then what I'm saying doesn't apply. I'm just imagining that's going to be in the thousands, but
Probably, yeah.
maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, I think how we're going to handle it.
It's like, I'm gonna make a little teaser, and then judging from the little teaser, I can then tell you if I think I can make a trailer, or if I'm like, no, I'm not good at this. Like, I'm not good at this. I can't do it.
I think we can both work on it though, because I think a lot of your time.
Yeah, no, I mean,
if we want to do these
on like
animated,
animated bits. Yeah.
Yeah, like drawing all those frames.
Yeah.
Is what is going to take time.
Exactly.
The editing, we'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, no, I'm for me it's the animating that I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that's what I mean.
The drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frame by frame.
Yeah.
Brain I knows.
It would likely not be thousands if you go through Fiverr. Yeah. If you want a trailer cut out, I can help you out with that. I mean, I appreciate the offer, but you know, it's also, we're also not looking for freebies necessarily. Like we'll do it ourselves, or we'll believe that it's worth the investment and we'll pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, I just think until we have more things in place, I don't even know what we'd want to put in a trailer yet. So, you know, like we need to do the lab. I need to eventually do some comic sequences.
Yeah.
Like you say, more levels.
More like crazier upgrades and crazier zombies to show like big action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show that you definitely want to show the extraction now that we have the lift.
Yeah.
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 I think that would be cool.
UI as well, you know, those end screens and all this stuff. Let's stop talking about it. There's too much to do.
Also, Mage Power, hello.
Hello.
A hell mode. Wasn't offering a freebie and not that expensive.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, if we find ourselves struggling, we'll let you know.
Heading out. All right, Temptic. Have a
Cheers,
good one.
Temptic. Have a great rest of the week.
A hell mode, you mean? Sorry, Mage, what were you referring to? I was rambling.
Like more game stuff. More game stuff.
More game stuff.
Like we were talking about.
We need
content.
more games. Yeah, just variety. Harder zombies. Oh, right. We have this system of special zombies. So at certain points into the run, you run into these upgrades, right? And some of those zombie upgrades is zombie mutations. So for example, this one adds spitters. So spitters can now spawn. So you do that, and now suddenly, the spitter zombies come out, and they're like have their own unique mechanic. So this one shoots you at range. Then we also have sprinters, which is the one that we have furthest along. They're animated, and they have their mechanic, and they have animations, and they have sounds and things like that. We just need to add more of them, right? We want one that like throws a boulder or something, like some sort of super strong zombie that throws stuff at you. We want... what else? We want more like mastermind zombies that buff normal zombies around them somehow. Like, you know, just we need variety so that when we're cutting a trailer, it's showing that the game has a plethora of mechanics. It's not a game you play in an hour and are just done with it, right? We want to show that it's more than that. If you decide to pay me, basically all that money will likely go to artists working on my game.
Well, that'd be great.
Funding your game, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you make the cool sound effects? I like the running sound. These are... So a lot of my sounds I just take from a sound pack I bought years ago on Itch that has like a ton of stuff. Those running sounds specifically came from this website. It's called Sample Focus, samplefocus.com. It is royalty free, and you get credits per week, I think. So if you want to check that out, you can pay to download more per week, but it's capped for free accounts. Yeah, I only found this website recently, but it had just the right sound that I was looking for. Yeah.
Can I get a little screenshot on Miro of what your shed UI looks like?
Not a one-shot pony. Yeah, kind of. It also sets expectations. So one of the reasons that we wanted to make our game this visually intricate instead of going with 2D again is also to elevate that expectation, right? From these visuals, we're hoping that the players would expect a robust game, right? And that goes true for the trailer as well. If your trailer shows a variety of mechanics and environments and all those things, then it kind of sets up the player as a consumer being like, okay, this is probably an $8, $10, $12 game. It is not a $5 game, right? That's important as well. Because the last thing you want is the player to think it's like a little mini game, and then we release it, and then it's like $12, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want that."
Right. Yeah.
So you kind of have to sell the full package as much as you can. Where should I chuck this?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. I'll put it next to your thingy. Safe zone UI.
Yeah. And then that displays level, right?
Yeah, I can show you that as well. Oh, no, I can't because I broke it. That's right.
Broken.
Yeah, it shows a level, like the bar that fills up as you put people in it. And it shows you the reward that you get from it.
Okay.
Tons of ways we could display that stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The art looks great. Thank you so much, Nashman.
Oh, thank you.
I still say, let me know when you want someone to play and review it, because I have a streamer that loves stuff like this. That looks like the Doctor. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. We're getting there. We're currently working towards our first play test. We're finalizing mechanics. We still have to do some UI. But we are very much getting there. Just needs a bit more polish. And probably a little bit more content.
He's snooping what I'm doing.
Look at her making dots. That's crazy.
Snooping what I'm doing.
Okay, so start activating. We activate. Then we set the duration. So it goes for 10 seconds. And then deactivates. On deactivation, we start the cooldown. And then at the end of the cooldown, we re-enable the interactable. So it goes up. And if we wait a bit, it should go back down. Now it should not be interactable, and it's not. I cannot open it up again. And if we wait for a bit, it should then become interactable again. I can see the indicator, the little shine is still going, even though it's not interactable. That was a problem. Okay. It's now reactivated, but strange. Okay. Okay. So generally speaking, that worked. But now it's just the other component that's broken. So for this one, we say on disabled, stop emitting. So why didn't that work? Disable emits. So it should stop emitting. I don't get it. Oh, did I not give it the thing? Sure, yeah. My bad. My bad, my bad. Okay, that should fix that. Then on interactable, so on disable, we should set progress to 0. That should fix that. Reminds me, I don't think I told him yet. I know he lurks in streams while he works. I should tell him to lurk here. Yeah, if he enjoys these types of games, would absolutely love his feedback on what we're creating here. But you know, maybe it's better that he doesn't see it. That way,
so it's a surprise.
Yeah, if they want to play test it, they get, you know, the first
impression.
First impression, yeah. That might be cool. Right, publish the changes to the Steam page. It looks like a proper page now. Ooh. Can we have a link? No, I'll find the link. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Mr. Zombie.
Let's go and find it.
Where is it? Found it. There we go. Ooh. This may or may not be a mistake. Did you want a line break here? Yeah, so this is Providence, Mr. Zombie, Mr. Zombie's game. It is a action adventure puzzle horror game with a what is this called? Is it like PS2 aesthetic? Is that what is commonly referred to? Low poly, fixed camera angles, right? PS1, not PS2. Like Resident Evil style. Oh, damn, that's cool. Full inventory. I hadn't seen that one yet. Oh, that's cool. The GIFs look great. The GIFs look really good. I'm left wanting one of those outdoor shots that you've shown with like the eerie dark outdoors, but maybe you're still working on those. Because, you know, we were talking about variety, and that could really help. Working on that? Okay, cool. So if I don't read anything, right, and I just start going through the GIFs, I would think that the whole game takes part in this one building. And maybe that's true. I don't know the full scope of the game here, but I've seen shots that are outside. That would definitely help. Oh yeah, you have them here. What am I talking about? Yeah, you have them up top. So you can definitely go outside and explore the surroundings at least. So making sure those are included in the GIFs as well would be good. Maybe even the transition, like having the player go up to a door and enter the building, right? Which gives this idea of, oh, you can explore and go inside buildings, you know? That's a feature in and of itself. I have a shot actually like that. Nice. Nice, nice. But yeah, already it's looking great. Like, there's a bit of exploration. It shows, you know, weird stuff happening. It shows that you can acquire items, which I assume are used for the puzzles. Environmental puzzles, yeah. So, like, you'd have to find the key. So this is also a good, like, segue. Like, you find the item. Cool, you have the item. Now you can use the item to do the thing. It flows really well. Nice. Looks great. Looks great.
The
Very
gifts
nice.
are awesome, yeah.
Very nice. Love it. What the heck is this elevator doing? What? Okay, the elevator has gone haywire.
Oh no.
What? Hello?
Are you okay?
What have I done?
Where have I drawn this?
What? What? Bum, 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 bum.
Bum 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 bum. Jesus. Bum 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 bum.
How the heck did I break that? Start activating. Plays the animation. Waits for the animation to be finished. And calls activate. This then starts the cooldown. So active duration current gets set to 10, then starts counting down. When it reaches 0, it deactivates, which we tested. That was working. I wonder if it's getting activated multiple times. Let's do a print interacted. Does. What? But now it's not doing the weird stuff. Goes back down. I can't interact with it. can interact with it, but if I wait here, we should see the prompt come up eventually. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Still showing all white. It gets interacted with twice. How does this get called twice? That means interacted is being fired multiple times. Which means interact is being called multiple times, which happens here. And interact. If interacting. I suppose interacting. So here, this should go to false. Or I guess not here. Here. Interacting false. Hide the prompt. And then this should decay on its own. So I don't actually need that. Interact. Yep, so now we're only getting one log, which fixes that. And if we wait, it should also fix the other stuff. Shed.
Ooh.
That's one thought. That's just the first thought.
Yep. I definitely like the uneven box. I like the halftones. Yeah, the item. Another idea for the level is instead of having it written like that, it would be in a container. So imagine like a circle on the corner of the box.
Yeah.
And then just the number in it.
Yeah.
Which could be next to the shed name or on the other side where you have it, but it's just like the number highlighted.
I think the only thing with that is that we'll just need it to somehow. You can't just assume that people are going to understand that that's linked to the number of people that go in that you've saved. So we'll need to make that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, for the bar. For the bar, I had 1 bar per level. If you look at my screen here, or on the stream, I had the bar, which is like the amount of people, right? And then I had the chest here, like the reward that you get, essentially.
Yeah.
Could there be... Oh.
Hi, Cuckoo.
Could there be...
Okay, Doc, thank you for that follow as well.
Like, what if it was more like... reward, and then bar, and then reward, and then bar, and then reward. So if we had this, so this is the first one when you open it, for example. This might only show after that state, right? When it's locked, we don't necessarily need to show this. So if this has the icon of the reward, right? So we have like a little chest here, but we might have other types of rewards, like maybe you have a chest for upgrades, but you might have a crate for resources.
Yeah, I would just use kind of global icons. I wouldn't have exactly the icon of what it'll just get to.
Yeah, an icon.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it would show you the reward visually.
Yeah, I just think it still doesn't tell you how you progress that bar. So.
What I was about to say is now that this isn't a big thing that's showing the reward, now you have all this space where you could bring survivors to level this up, or like 0 out of 10 survivors, something like that.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of vertical real estate by doing it in this horizontal progress bar with both the XP and the rewards.
Yeah, we can definitely try that once Mac has stopped eating my arm.
Well, the elevator is elevating. Cool art style, thank you. Okay,
Thanks.
dog. Welcome on in. That is all Celine. She does the art.
I mean, yes, I do. I'm now trying to figure out what our UI is gonna look like and what it needs for it to be clear. So just kind of brainstorming some stuff. Put that there so I don't forget. It doesn't. It looks like I wrote like old people or something.
Old people.
No, it's a 0 out of 10. Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Well, the elevator is
We have an elevator.
elevating. Not much more to it, honestly. Outside of polish, animations, that type of stuff, but mechanically that's essentially it. At the moment, it's just triggering a restart on the game. But it should, when the player gets exactly in front of the elevator doors, then the game would take control of the character, make the character run inside the elevator, and then as the elevator is animating back down, the end of run UI screen would come up. Probably while the game is still running in the background. Maybe as you're seeing the UI, you're seeing the zombies like kind of swarm around the exit.
Yeah, like just completely surrounded.
Yeah. Maybe it has like a time dilation effect where maybe it, like over the course of like 5 seconds, it slows down until it's paused.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be cool. All right, we got some debugger errors. Removing a collision object node during a physics callback is not allowed.
Are you doing illegals?
Yes.
Is that not allowed? Maka, I love you, but you're being, how do you say this? You're being sus.
Can do. I think what it wants is for me to do all. I mean, this is all temporary anyway. Not a big deal. But if I do that, it won't complain anymore. Once we have the end of run screen, then I'll refactor how the run management is handled, because right now it's just reloading the level.
Right.
Like it's very rudimentary, but
Yeah, but it's fine for now.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Trying to connect. Oh, this is a debug thing, yeah. So it's trying to connect again.
Cuckoo. Maka, please don't kick things. Maka's kicking things.
Are going to add hazard tape line. Do you mean to the elevator, Adukanen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that all for Celine when she works on the model and the texturing. But yeah, there was like a hazard tape type of texture around the
So that's what the
bottom.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it's gonna look.
Yeah, so like that. We won't get to it today, but yeah, that's the plan.
Yo.
Gonna be a whole project
Yup.
for the Cellini. It looks like a level up, right? Like probably gonna be the most complicated
No.
model. No?
No. I mean, how much of this is actually 3D? It's like
The pipes, the cables. Well, the cables might be 2D.
Yeah.
2D sprites overlaid on top.
Yeah.
The door
The door scares me.
The
but-
door needs like a rim and that type of stuff, right? And the
Yeah.
doors themselves need to be individual shapes.
I haven't made any doors for any of the buildings yet. Maka, my water.
The pipes on the side. If the pipes on the side are 3D,
Yeah.
then that rim, the yellow rim at the bottom, also needs to be out, right? So that the tubes can go in it.
Yeah. That's just extruded. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's not
Yeah.
not super intricate,
no.
but there's a lot of like little ridges and stuff.
Yeah. It'll mostly just be a lot of extrusions.
Mm.
My concern is doing that sort of danger tape so that it's correct. I think, you know, like in the texture, like drawing it, like,
Yeah.
so that I can draw it horizontally, like a strip, and then just apply that, and
Yeah.
it will work.
Yeah, you don't want to hand draw that on a circular thing.
No, so that's the only thing that
Yeah,
kind of concerns me.
has to be some sort of way of, like, you almost have a black bit and a yellow bit, and then you just repeat it over the course of the whole circle or something.
Yeah, and also like I will probably follow the subdivisions of the fountain. So, like, obviously it's not gonna be a smooth circle, it's gonna be a low poly circle.
Right.
So it's gonna be roughly kind of like the fountain, maybe a bit more, a couple more.
Yeah.
So we might get what we got with the barrel.
Well,
a little
I
bit.
think the base of the fountain is fine. Like, it looks pretty circular. But yeah, we don't know how the light is going to interact with it. That's another argument to make sure the texture is like dynamically applied. So if you were to add more faces, it's not going to be L.
What do you mean dynamically applied?
Like, it's just a flat thing that you just apply to that face. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, no, it's not. It can't be like that.
It
No,
can't.
not how I do it. No.
How do you mean how you do it?
If I edit the mesh, then the hand-drawn texture is just not gonna work. It's different size, and then the faces.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to say, is that bottom part, we might not want to hand texture in that same way.
It would be a separate element. It would be a plane.
Right.
That floor bit it'll be a separate object entirely from the elevator.
Right.
So I'm thinking it'll just be a circular plane with a cutout that I then cut so that it wraps flat. Texture it flat.
Right. So if you were to add faces, it's still gonna render the same. Right?
Maybe. I don't know. Never tried it. Never tried on a flat thing. Maybe I can just adjust it if it's just the one rectangle, yeah.
Definitely like the yellow highlight on the second one, add some contrast. Yeah, I agree. Looks pretty cool. Where's Car? Car is...
She's kicking my glasses, putting her tail in my water. Just being a menace.
decal. Yeah, that's another question. Like, is that... We just have to, in general, decide what's going to be flat, what's going to be 3D, what's going to have thickness.
I mean, I'm kind of silly. I can literally just do that in Illustrator. Just
Do what?
That's it. Circle, and it'll be perfectly. I know how to do it. It'll be basically a decal, I think. Just getting the size right.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. I think that's me done for today. I did the thing. The elevator thing.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm not super inspired by this, but I think maybe when I return to it.
Yeah,
We'll get
we don't, outside of the HUD and the upgrades, we've not really established like a UI vision, so
Nope.
it's gonna need some tinkering.
That's why this is what you were referring
Yeah,
to.
yeah, that looks cool. That was exactly it. And I imagine the icons to be like, you know, they're able to go outside of the container a little bit, or they're like pulsing or something, So yeah. Turns out making good levels is a little bit difficult. I'm gonna have to study level design more for full game.
Level design is hard.
Full game is going to have 120 plus levels. That is a lot.
Woo!
Yeah, level design is deceptively complicated to get it feeling really good, right? And then you have to feel like every level is special in some way. It's a lot. The current UI has a board game-like feel. Board game? That's interesting. With the cards. I can kind of see what you mean. The biggest inspiration is comic books. So that's what we're trying to hit.
Yeah.
Comic books, so halftones, boxes with different angles. So there's no right angles anywhere type of thing. Yeah. Sounds like torture. It's a lot of levels. But for a platformer, that's what it's all about, right? You could go with torn paper, comic book panels. Yeah, panels is kind of the inspiration, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do here, but the contrast is not enough. I kind of tried to do like a dark mode panel.
Right. So there's a version where the crowbar is and stuff is in white or something. Lots to explore.
Yeah, there's like a million ways to do it.
Yep. We'll figure it out.
Some days you feel more creative than others.
You have to let it simmer in your brain,
Yeah.
And it made so many great levels. I mean, he has light worlds, dark worlds, warp zones. How? You just gotta keep experimenting. It's a process. You just gotta keep at it. I would love it if most of what we did here is gonna make it to the final version, but we could do a play test and players will go like, oh, that mechanic is dumb.
I mean,
We just have to live with it.
pretty confident that like the trees will make it.
Yes, I agree. Not quite what I meant. But like they could say, oh, the hedge maze, I keep getting hit, it's so frustrating,
Yeah.
And we have to kind of adjust it, Or like the bunker, it's so far away, I never go to the bunker. Why does it even exist? That's another thing to consider is analytics. I might look into analytics for playtests and stuff.
Ooh.
Because there might be a lot of things that players don't even think to mention in feedback.
Right.
Or they don't even realize it's there. So some metrics on like, okay, how many times was the shed opened versus the bunker, right?
Yeah.
I've seen some cool ideas from people on Twitch chat saying how you could use Google Sheets and whatnot for metric tracking. So I'll look into that. When I tell Mini Zombie to let it cook, I seem visibly melt under the power of the cringe I emit.
Foddy. Hello.
Hello, Foddy.
Happy Tuesday. We're doing good.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good day as well.
We're just winding down, getting ready to go. Like tracking where the players go and how long they spend there. Yeah, I mean it won't be to huge detail, but just simple things like number of play sessions, number of times that a specific upgrade was picked. Was the run a success or a loss? You know, that type of information can be useful. What's going on with the fountain? The fountain has been turned into
Science.
Yeah, science, yeah. Has been turned into a secret elevator.
Secret tunnel.
So when you're done with your run, you go to the fountain, you activate it, you have to wait for it to come up, and then you extract. There's no animation yet. But yeah, Celine can show you her concept art for it. I just did a quick and dirty version. But that's the plan. Imagine like sparks and steam and lights.
This, I hope you do get some rest. I can definitely relate to that sometimes. I feel like I slept 8 or 10 hours and then still take a nap in the middle of the day. I'm just tired. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you, Diz. Have a good one. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm excited.
Soon, coming soon.
I'm excited to see it fully realized with all the effects.
Yeah.
That scanner is such a good idea. How the heck am I gonna do a scanner? Oh boy. Yeah. You can do that with
Oh my god.
even with just like a sprite or a yeah.
I just thought of like the Incredibles, like Edna. She has to say Edna mode. Like the dog has to say something.
Dr. J. Ferret.
It has to be something like that, since we're not having words.
You just have Animal Crossing Doc.
No cape. This is in an elevator there, Dexter's lab. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. When we were discussing this, the biggest point of contention is the game revolves around safe zones, right? So you're taking people to the manor, you're taking them to the shed, you're taking them to the garage.
Thank you for the fart.
But to actually end the run and to escape, you have to use the fountain. So the biggest point of contention is, why can't you just run in the mansion? Why can't you just go inside the garage? So we don't really have a good answer for that yet, outside of it's a game, get wrecked, haha. But yeah. We needed something to satisfy the extraction mechanics and make sense and have a challenge and all that stuff, so we'll see. The idea is for when you activate the extraction elevator, all the safe zone entrances get like blast doors. So it shows like, okay, everything has been locked down, time to extract type of thing. I want to check out the interior of the greenhouse. It's just the basement with all the survivors just crammed in there.
Huddled.
Nah. There's a whole apocalypse bunker in there.
Yeah.
There's a gym. Fully air-conditioned gym.
Done. Mage was saying if you need voice acting, I'm a vocal.
Nice.
Keep that in mind.
I mean, it would be awesome. It would be awesome for our game to have voice acting. The difficulty is we really want to have this game translated into multiple languages. And if we add voice on top of that, either the game is a huge success and we can afford that, or we would have to keep it in English and only translate the text with subtitles and stuff. Which is, I don't know. I don't know how often that happens. I always play games in English, so I don't know.
Do like The Sims. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I was saying. Just do some gibberish.
Yeah.
But with feeling, you know.
Yeah, you get the emotion through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fully stocked mini fridge. Yeah. Fighting responsibility and sleep before work tonight. Figuring out how to make my own little Godot add-on. Ooh, nice. Nice.
My God, please. Oh.
Right. It is getting late over here. We need to head to bed.
But that's really awesome that you know the international phonetic alphabet, so you can just read it even if you don't understand what it says. That's
right.
Really cool. Digital Iliad, hello. I heard your Scope Creepers episode the other day. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, Dave. Yeah, that was a fun time. That was a really good chat with Ari. And you know, we took what we learned from the podcast about scope creeping, and we are applying that
just right off the bat.
Yeah, we
scope creeping all over the place.
We learned our lesson. Scope creep all the way.
Nope.
Lance, thank you so much for that cheeky fart. And thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. If anybody was interested in our game, you can wishlist it. It is on Steam. It would help us out. And thank you for that fart, Lance.
All right, nerds. Thank you so much for hanging out.
We'll be back on Friday.
We will.
Right?
Yeah. Friday evening for us. Well, you can check the stream schedule if you want to see what time we stream.
But we'll be around here same time as we were today. And yeah, we'll just be doing some more game dev and give Maka a little treat before we go.
A little late night treat for the cuckoo. Stream was super fun. Thank you so much, Mr. Gene. Would I be allowed to send a link to the prototype when it's out so people can check it out on Discord? Yeah, Mr. Gene, in our Discord, we have a share your project channel. Get that link in there. I'd love to check it out when it's playable. We'll be taking you over to Wallaber today. Absolute wizard in Godot. They made Parking Garage Rally, which is a beautiful game, and they also made Replic Cube, which is mind-blowing. It's actually mind-blowing. Insanely impressive. So why don't we all just go learn from the best? Let's go check out Wallaber.
Let's go.
Give them some energy. I don't know if they're working on one of those projects or maybe they're starting something new. Maybe we can catch a new prototype or something.
Well, we'll find out.
We will find out. All right, nerds. Thank you so much. We are ready to go. Catch you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Doing surgery for the first time would be pretty nerve-wracking. I would say so, yes. Crunching for a game jam deadline? Nice. I wonder who it's from. Today's raid is from... Two Nerdy Nerds! Hey! Two Nerdy Nerds! Nice to see you! Thank you for being nerdy and bringing your nerd energy over here to our equally nerdiest zone.